Well, hello there, and welcome to this week's broadcast. I am Anne La Follette, a surface pattern designer, online educator, and creative entrepreneur, and you are very welcome here. Today's topic is about overwhelm and the 3 tips that I have for you that I use to help me manage moving through overwhelm to the other side to get to a place where I am calm and peaceful and feel like I really can move forward effectively. Tip number 1 is to acknowledge how you're feeling. I think that before you can really do anything about it, you have to actually give yourself grace, acknowledge the fact that you are feeling overwhelmed, and give yourself an opportunity to realize that's the state that you're in. Tip number 2 is after you've acknowledged it, you kind of need to assess it. And I assess it by thinking about, well, what specifically is making me feel this way right now? Is it because I've just joined a new online program? And while I'm incredibly excited about it, I'm also feeling a little bit nervous and a little bit of trepidation. Or am I feeling overwhelmed because a big trip is coming up, or people are coming to visit, or you have a big art show coming up and there's so much that you need to do to get organized around it? There are obviously a variety of different reasons why you might be feeling overwhelmed, but after you acknowledge it, you need to sort of assess it and assess the reason it's happening. That then allows you to move into tip number 3, which is to advance through it. And the way I advance through it is after I've acknowledged it and I've assessed it, I advance through it by deciding, well, what is one change I might want to make in my daily routine? Do I want to? Maybe I've observed that I'm going back to a bad habit of checking my emails first thing in the morning. And I want to stop doing that again to make sure that all of my computer devices, including my phone, are not actually in my bedroom so that they will not be the first thing I reach for. Or it might be that you've gotten so busy that you've given up on your morning routine. So in order to advance through your overwhelm, you might want to embrace and lean back into that morning routine. Or you might discover that you've totally given up on your workout routine. And my workout routine is just walking on a regular basis. But sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I give up on it. So that might be something that I assess. And then in order to advance through my overwhelm, I can lean back into that and make sure that I am getting my walks again. So I hope that this process helps you move through overwhelm. So remember, tip number 1 is to acknowledge how you're feeling. Tip number 2 is to assess what's happening that's making you feel that way. And then step number 3 is to advance so that you can take some action to move through, to make one small change that will help you continue to move forward successfully. With that, I will let you go. And I always like to say in closing that I am Anne La Follette, and it's never too late to create. Bye for now, and I'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this broadcast, don't forget to pop over to my website, annelafolletteart.com, and you'll land on a page that looks like this. If you scroll down just a little bit, I'm always highlighting in this banner area something new that's happening in my business or something that I would love for you to explore. And so always pop over here and check this area out. In addition, if you scroll down a little bit further, I'm always changing up my offerings in order to serve you best and continue to share the latest and greatest information about the surface design industry and how you can craft a career that you love in pattern design. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, you can follow me on Instagram and then also pop over to my YouTube channel. And I would love for you to hit the red subscribe button as well as the little bell so that you're notified whenever I have a new broadcast. Thank you so much for being a part of my creative community, and bye for now.